Hey y'all, gonna give y'all some time to come, because I gotta use the restroom. Give Aries time to come. Get in the room. And if you're looking at it later, or when it's not live, then you can skip. Maybe this, maybe that. Okay, hello. All right, we are going to do the true feeling starting with Aries. All right, Aries, we are going to do their true feelings. Who is the person on Aries' mind? Who is the person on Aries' mind? Hi. Who is the person on Aries' mind? Who is the person on Aries' mind? All right. Who is the person on Aries' mind? Somebody who you're not talking to, right? And it seems like you're okay about it. Like you're not, I need to put a timer on because I'll go on and on and on. So I'm going to put a timer for each sign. Okay? I'm going to have to. I'm going to give each sign, I'm going to start off with 5 minutes because this is a lot of work. And and financial contributions are welcomed. In fact, let me put my Cash App up here. My Cash App is Libra Woman 77. If you have any questions, you can wait to after the end. Oh my God. Oh, I'm on 3 channels. So that's why. Can I show that? Oh, yeah. I'm going to do that. All right. All right. So, Aries, who is the person that we're talking about for Aries? So, Aries, it looks like there's somebody who you haven't been talking to. And it seems like I said that you cool with it, you know. This is somebody that you wanted to try to build something with. Ace of Pentacles, you wanted to try to build something with. You wanted to have some type of foundation, something real with them, right? How do you know who this is? King of Cups. Reverse. This person maybe didn't want to get married. They didn't want to be serious about the relationship. They could possibly have had temper issues. Like they couldn't control their temper or their emotions. Maybe. Yeah, you could have went on a break. This is the person that you could possibly be on a break with, okay? And they could be a businessman, but anyway, what is this person? What are their future actions towards you? Oh, they're getting ready to contact you. Page of Wands is a 150% communication. So it seems like you were not talking to someone, and this is somebody who you cared about, but maybe they weren't giving you the type of relationship you wanted. Maybe they weren't committing or weren't acting serious, or, and then it looks like they couldn't control their emotions too. But I feel like you really vibe with them. There was a lot of things about this person you did vibe with, but I don't know. So their future actions is the Page of Wands. So they are getting ready to communicate with you, right? Let's see, what does this person want from Aries? Let's see. What does this person want from Aries? All right. All right, Aries. What does this person want from Aries? Um, the Five of Wands is like they want to argue. They want to argue, and they want to fight. It's like this person is, they need to heal. They have a lot of healing that they need to do, right? Um, Also, I kind of sense that maybe they want you to fight for them, right? All right. So the question though is, how do they feel about you? How do this person feel about you? The Hanged Man reversed. Hmm. Hangman reverse. Okay, the Hangman reverse. Hmm. So I feel like this could be a Sagittarius that you're dealing with, right? Um, but anyway, the Hangman reverse to me is this person is no longer content to stay suspended or maybe even ignore how they feel about you. Maybe for a long time they had been uncertain, hesitant, or looking at the connection from every possible angle. Now something has shifted, like they feel a strong urge to move out of limbo. And this is a strong urge. They don't want to keep waiting forever, but they're also struggling with how to move forward, right? So this card often shows someone who has been resisting their feelings or avoiding making a decision. Emotionally, they may feel torn, but so I don't know if you guys broke up with the Four of Wands reverse. Um, they do feel a little like the relationship is unstable, or that you are unstable, right? Um, but I see that Temperance tells me that their feelings are sincere but measured. They aren't acting impulsively. They want peace, balance, and harmony between the two of you, right? Um, I feel like deep down they want to be patient with you, and they want to try and have an equal situation. They want to patiently maybe work through the what is unsettling about the relationship, right? This is what's troubling them emotionally. They don't feel like the relationship has a stable foundation right now, right? There may be distance, timing issues, family complications, but overall, in regards to how your person feels about you, they have moved beyond denial about their feelings, right? They genuinely care about you. And with the Temperance here, and they would like the relationship to be more balanced and harmonious. However, they feel like there is something preventing the connection from becoming stable or committed. They don't see the relationship as over. They just see it as not quite finished yet. So the outcome, oh God, is the Ten of Swords. Jesus. Huh. Huh. So the outcome is the Ten of Swords. Did you guys break up? Let's see what clarifies the Ten of Swords. Clarified by the Three of Wands reverse. I just feel like somebody feels betrayed, and there just needs to be some communication because it finally ends on the Emperor as far as the outcome for Aries, and in regards to how somebody feels about you. So this person kind of feels like the relationship may have hit rock bottom, or that they have hit rock bottom emotionally. Whether you broke up or not, they're carrying the energy of some type of painful energy. Three of Wands clarifies why. They don't see the relationship moving forward the way they had hoped. If somebody's expectations has been disrupted, and communication with the Four of Swords may have been stalled, or they feel like their future, the future that they imagined together, is no longer unfolding, because these cards kind of point to frustration, delays, or feeling as though the connection has lost its direction. But the encouraging part of this reading ends with the Emperor, which is you, Aries. The Emperor brings stability and maturity. So overall, right now, whoever is on your mind, who is this person? This is somebody who you had changes with. You could have moved from one place to another. Maybe somebody you live with, somebody you could be moving in with. You guys had a relationship with these pentacles here, or were starting something, but they feel deeply wounded and discouraged about where things stand, but they don't see the relationship progressing. I told you to call ice on him? Who are you talking? I told you to call ice? I did? Anyway, they don't see the relationship progressing at this moment, but this reading does not end in emotional collapse, right? It ends with the Emperor, suggesting that stability, mature communication, and decisive action can bring order to a situation here. I didn't see any death cards, okay? It just kind of feels a little painful and uncertain for someone. When did I tell you to call ice, girl? All right. I thought, all right. So now we are on what's after Aries, Taurus. How come the banner isn't showing anymore? Eh, ugh. Oh, no, okay. Uh, Taurus. All right. I'll let that go. Show. Okay. Taurus is where we are on next. All right. How they feel about you. I hope everybody is doing well. Girl, please tell me when I told you to call ice on him. Oh, was he hitting on you or something? Okay. Taurus. What are their true feelings for you, Taurus? Taurus. What are their true feelings for you? All right. Number one, who is on Taurus's mind? Who is, oh, he was hitting you. Oh, that's not good. I'm glad you called ice on him if he was hitting you. All right, who is on Taurus's mind? The Four of Cups. Ain't nobody on your mind? Huh. I don't know, some of you Tauruses, you've been feeling a little bored lately. Maybe there's nobody on your mind, or maybe there's a couple of people on your mind, right? Um, who is this person? The so the person on your mind is the Four of Cups, the Five of Swords reverse, and the Temperance card. So that could be a Sagittarius. Um, the Four of Cups tells me this is someone who has become maybe emotionally withdrawn, or they could have become really deeply reflective. They may seem distant or quiet or difficult to read, but that doesn't mean that they don't care. They're processing their emotions and maybe overlooking opportunities because they're so focused on, maybe what's happened in the past with this person. Yeah, so this is someone who's become a little, this is someone who, the cards show me that this is not someone who wants constant conflict at all. Not at all. At their core, they want to be, they want to put disagreements behind them and make peace right away. Whoever this person is, they have a really tempered, moderate personality. Like they're very mature, very, very mature. So overall, this is someone who has maybe emotionally pulled back to gain perspective, and they don't want conflict, defining the connection, and they genuinely seek peace and balance and emotional harmony, right? The problem is, I just kind of feel somebody going in and out, like somebody is not consistent here, right? So, yeah, they may not always express their feelings openly, but they are far more thoughtful and healing oriented with the Temperance card here than they'll ever show you on the surface. Okay. All right, Taurus. What are their future actions towards you, Taurus? What are their future actions towards Taurus this week, or the week, near future? This person that's on your mind, what are their future actions towards you? We have the Six of Pentacles reverse, the Seven of Wands, and the Strength card. All right, I didn't time this. So you could be dealing with a Leo. Don't expect like grand gestures right away from this person, okay? Because I feel like this person may be holding back or be cautious with their energy, but they're not walking away. Their actions suggest like persistence, emotion. Their actions suggest emotional maturity, or a desire to build the connection carefully instead of rushing into it. And the Strength card indicates they're choosing patience over pressure, which gives this connection room to grow in a healthy way. You see what I'm saying? So, in other words, I don't really see them doing much of anything in the next couple of days to, the next week or so. But it's not that they've walked away, it's just um, what I said, right? How do they feel about you? They feel the Nine of Wands with the Five of Wands reverse, with the Four of Swords reverse. Somebody feels like it's over, like it's completely over. They don't want to fight. Um, it's almost like it was a really hard decision to make with the Nine of Wands, but they're very defensive. right? Um, I'm getting like maybe two groups of people because the Nine of Wands. It seems like this person feels kind of worn down over whatever happened between the two of you, right? And they become very defensive because they've been hurt and they don't want any more conflict. Um, you know, they just don't want any more conflict, and they have decided that they need their emotional peace at the expense of everyone, right? Um, Even if they're acting like it's over, though, they are still mentally processing this relationship. So, don't believe that they don't think that it's over. This doesn't feel like someone who is completely indifferent. It feels like someone who is trying to protect themselves while still carrying unresolved emotions, right? That's what I'm seeing here. So, really? Oh, man. Um, so what is the outcome? So what is your outcome, Taurus, in the near future? Is the Three of Cups reverse with this person, the Justice reverse, and the Six of Cups. So the Justice reverse is not a good card. I don't know if the police is going to be called, but yeah, I don't know if you guys have called the police before, but the near future doesn't look really smooth between the two of you. There are emotional imbalances and unresolved issues that really do need to be worked out. However, this reading doesn't end in separation, right? As a matter of fact, it ends with the Six of Cups, which is a card of reunion, nostalgia, and sincere affection. So the connection isn't forgotten. There is still a meaningful bond between the two of you, and the opportunity to reconnect remains very much alive. But it doesn't look like you guys are going to be reconnecting as lovers anytime soon. Um, Let me see, the Four of Swords. Yeah, somebody is really hurt. Somebody has walked away. Okay, I don't know who this that somebody walked away because they're really hurt, and um, they're still kind of emotionally attached. Hey, Tina, they're still emotionally attached to you, but yeah, it feels like somebody is done in this connection, but they still may want to have a friendship or something, something like that. Like with the Six of Cups, basically what I see is that somebody was really hurt, but because your friendship matters so much to them, they don't want to throw the friendship away because they feel like you matter that much to them. But as far as anything romantic is concerned for this week, they're not feeling it this week. Okay. They might feel it next week though, child, because these cards change like the weather. All right. So next is Gemini. All right, Jimmy Jams. How do they feel about you? I'm gonna give Gemini. Yeah. All right, Geminis. How do they feel about you? Geminis. All right. Okay, who is the person on Gemini's mind? Who is the person on Gemini's? Okay, who is the person on Gemini's mind? Who is the person on Gemini's mind? Who is the person? I want to marry you. Back. This is somebody who you want to marry, child. The person that's on your mind is somebody who you want to marry, or they want to marry you, or this is someone who is very important to you. Okay? Like this ain't no, my goodness. Yeah, this is not something light at all. All right? Who is on Gemini's mind could possibly be a water sign, not necessarily though. It just could be someone who is emotional and very much so in tune to their feelings. Who is on Gemini's mind? We got the oracle. I want to marry you. I think you're the one. Promise ring, contemplation, mixed with the water signs. So they could have a strong water placement. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or you guys have a very strong emotional bond to each other. Who is on Gemini's mind? Marriage. Again, this is somebody who you could see yourself marrying. All right. So that's who we're talking about, Geminis. So who is on Gemini's mind? And it says, make exciting plans, doing business, feeling stability, marriage. All right. Yeah. So the energy surrounding this particular person who is on your mind is, I want to marry you. I think you're the one. This tells me we're talking about someone with whom there is serious long-term potential, or at the very least, someone who you could genuinely picture building a future with, or someone who you really care about. We're going in astrological order. Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? Uh, uh, yeah. So it's not letting me scroll down. Damn. Oh, this is really pissing me off. Oh, okay. Cappy woman dating a Gemini woman. Okay. Oh, okay. Hopefully, where the Gemini feels the same way. 'Cause you never know with them. Um, like you could be dating one of the twins, and the other twin could be dating someone else. But the twin you're dating is faithful to you, right? But anyway, so if you're a cross watcher, you may be feeling this about the Gemini. All right. All right, Gemini. Uh, how do you know who this reading is talking about, though? Who is this? Oh, that's who's on your mind. Okay. All right. This person who's on your mind, Gemini. Oh, uh, they could just be, there could be, okay. Oh, Jesus. The person who's on your mind isn't someone who you see as temporary. Let's say it like that. This is someone who stirs thoughts of permanence, partnership, and a shared future. The connection carries the energy of emotional depth, with the water signs here. Stability even, and the possibility of lasting commitment. That's who you're thinking about, okay? So this person that's on your mind, Geminis, what are their future plans regarding you? The person on Gemini's mind, what are their future plans regarding Gemini? Excuse me, their future actions, like near future actions. What are their future actions regarding Gemini? Yeah, Tina, Geminis, girl, they will tear your heart into shreds with other people that they see. What are their action? What are their future action? All right. Wow. Interesting. Okay. So their future action is divination. Oh, it seems like the person that you're interested in, Gemini, they look at a lot of tarot readings, or they're into tarot, or it seems like right now there will probably be more people looking at the Gemini reading that's the cross watcher than the Gemini. But this person is looking into doing spell work, good or bad, doing or getting readings. So their next action is they're going to get a reading about you. They're going to look at, maybe they might look at tarot channels about you. Okay. The next action is not going anywhere. All right. So their next action is, I need you feeling stuck, codependent. Can y'all see this card? That's their next action. They want you stuck and codependent on them. All right. All right. And what is their next action going to be? Earth signs. Oh, okay. So they're really getting ready to do something like that stabilizes the connection. The earth signs that we could possibly be talking about is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or it could just represent some type of stable move that they're getting ready to make. What are their future actions towards Gemini? So I feel like this person who you like, there's a very strong possibility that the feelings are mutual. Right? So with the divination not going anywhere in earth signs, I would say that this person may not rush into action. They're going to consult a psychic, they're going to consult the tarot, and they're going to find out some things about you first, because they're looking for answers and trying to understand the connection on a deeper level, right? So even though they may feel emotionally attached or uncertain, the reading ultimately points towards a desire to create something more stable with you. So their next steps are likely to be thoughtful, intentional, and focused on building a stronger foundation, maybe between the two of you, right? Yeah. So how do they feel about you? Cause my mind's going crazy. I keep holding on. All right. How do they feel about you, Jimmy Jams? And we will. How do they feel about Geminis? All right. All right. How do they feel about Geminis? Geminis, how do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? The Six of Cups reverse. All right. They also feel negative energy. What? 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 Negative energy, weird intentions, envious as fuck, mission failed. What? the Four of Cups, how are they going to get a reading, not going anywhere, making stable actions, and their feelings are the Six of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles reverse? Then we have negative energy. Oh, God, air sign. Okay. This is particularly true if you are, I'm not into that. This is particularly true if you're dealing with an air sign, could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. How do they feel? Or they have really intellectualized their emotions, and how do they feel about you? All about the money, reverse. Wow. What? They're not really telling emotions though. Well, I guess what the fuck? Hmm. 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 Well, I feel like this person is negative. This person is emotionally conflicted. They haven't released the past. They're keeping their feelings to themselves, and they're hesitant to move forward rather than like showing clear affection or taking like action. They're processing unresolved emotions and allowing uncertainty to maybe slow down the connection, right? And the impact that that has on Gemini is what? The impact that that has on Gemini is what? Um, The impact that this has on Gemini is the Page of Swords, um, the Six of Swords, and the Judgment. And Judgment is clarified by the Three of Swords reversed. So this hurts. This hurts them. This hurts the Gemini. This type of inconsistent behavior is not going to keep the Gemini at all. Not at all. But so it seems like your person's feelings, they kind of fluctuate, but nevertheless, they are still going to get a reading about you, a reading about this connection. And whatever they hear, they're going to feel like they're not going anywhere. Somebody feels that way about you, Gemini, that they're not going anywhere, especially a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or someone with that in their chart, or that earth sign could basically be talking about someone taking a stable, like a stable step towards you, right? So what is the outcome for Geminis? 'Cause my mind's going crazy, yeah, keep holding on. It says that this situation with Gemini is complicated. Okay, that's Rihanna. And girl, hush. Who, girl, what's up, girl? So they say that the situation between, they say that the situation, the outcome for you, Gemini, in the near future is complicated. It forcing a relationship, okay? It's complicated, mixed with materialistic, soft girl, expensive gifts, feeling spoiled. And then we have, oh, and then we have, um, life's great, new car or home, change your path, manifesting. So this is complicated. Good evening, Christina. This is, Gemini, you're in a complicated situation with somebody who you want to marry. And that's probably why you want to marry them, because they're complicated. They're difficult. How many of you Geminis are dealing with a difficult person? Any Geminis in the house? All right. I just kind of feel like somebody that you're dealing with is difficult, but nevertheless, the outcome is the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Swords reverse, and the Page of Wands reverse. It looks like somebody is not going to make a move until their head is clear, but the passion is there. Hey, oh, members. This is a member of the channel came in. Hello, Sage. What's your zodiac? Because y'all don't be responding to me. You members, I try to ask which signs you guys are. And no, are you a Virgo? Because if you are a member and you are a Virgo, I will do Virgos more frequently. Are you a Virgo? All right. So, um, uh, yeah, yeah. So, the outcome is complicated. Overall, this connection is complicated, but it's not without hope, and neither one of you is leaving the other alone. You know, the potential for a new beginning with the Ace of Wands is very much alive, right? It's just that the challenge here is that someone still needs to free themselves from fear or uncertainty before they can move forward. So don't mistake a temporary delay for a lack of interest, though, because the energy suggests that progress is more likely once emotions settle and both people have a clearer understanding of what they truly want. And let's ask, what does this person want from you? Long-term relationship, okay? I'm asking Gemini, what does this person want from you? And we have Beyonce and Jay-Z. They want a long-term relationship with you. You're Virgo, okay. Um, because they're single as fuck, right? So the cards in regards to, you know, what this person wants from Gemini is long-term relationship, single as fuck, feeling freedom, dating on and off, want you, don't need you, and short-term relationship, wishy-washy, unstable foundation, temporary. You know, this person basically, you know what I'm getting out of this is that they want a long-term relationship, but they like drama. Okay. They want a long-term relationship, but they like danger. They don't want it to be too easy. They want a long-term relationship, right? But they want freedom, and they want to chase you. Okay, this could be either the Gemini wants to chase you, cross watcher, or you want to chase the Gemini. There's very strong chasing energy here. Okay, very strong chasing energy, and I don't see you being the one that chasing. So, but they like you. They like you. All right, Geminis. Okay. All right. After Geminis is who? Cancer. Okay. Yeah. So this person, in a nutshell, Gemini genuinely likes you, and they see and they see the potential for something long term. However, they want to feel free and may not want the relationship to become too predictable too quickly. It's funny because the energy that I'm getting is that they want something long term with you, right? And this person that you like, they move slow, um, or either they move slow or the relationship moves slow. Thank you, Sage, for the $2. I appreciate that. Are you dating a Gemini? So there's a playful pursuit energy surrounding this connection where attraction grows through anticipation rather than certainty. This person, you can never let them feel 100% certain about the relationship. The challenge for them is learning how to balance their desire for commitment with the need for independence, or that could be you, Gemini. Oh, your daughter is a Gemini. Got you. All right. So after Gemini is Cancer. Any Cancers in the room? Because my mind's going crazy and keep holding on. All right, Cancers. Okay, so the first question is how to use these little cards. Oh, yeah. Sometimes you got to get new cards because the old cards, you become too familiar, you know? Mm-mm-mm. Cancers. I'm not sticking to my schedule, but I'm going to try. I'm going to give you 8 minutes. All right. Cancer. He, yes, he moves slowly. Oh, the Capricorn. Yeah, well, the person that you're dealing with moves slowly, but it's because they want to go deep. Like you think that it's just some little, but no, they want to go deep. All right. Cancer. Now we are on Cancer. Oh, all right. And the who is this person on Cancer's mind? How do they know who this is that we're picking up on? Who is this person on Cancer's mind? Who is this person on Cancer's mind? The person on Cancer's mind. I just want to fuck. Oh my God, that's like a little debase there. I just want, so this is somebody who maybe didn't want something serious. Okay. Who is on Cancer's mind? I just want to fuck is the first card. Netflix and chill, bend over, get on top. Physical benefits. So this could be somebody who you had a lot of physical attraction for. Okay. This person, and you have a lot of chemistry with each other. The person that Cancer is talking about. Who else is on your mind? Who are you talking about? Who are we talking about for Cancer? It looks like it's some type of businessman who you have very strong connections with. And they're never at home. They're on the grind. They're always hustling. You be like, come on, you need to relax. But they're always on the grind. That can kind of help you know who we're talking about. And who you texting. So this could be somebody who's always trying to control you, trying to figure out who you're texting, or this is somebody who is always on their phone, texting, playing on the phone, 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 phone. And it says, who you texting, other lovers, seeking options, or too occupied. Cancers, I feel you. Thank you, Jasmine, for the $5 super sticker. That's so sweet. Are you a Cancer? So, who is this person on your mind? I think I just sort of kind of described it. It looks like it's a person who is it's a person who is a businessman who you have a very strong physical attraction for, who is maybe like maybe a little player, or he could be poly. This could be somebody that this could be somebody that you had this what is this? Somebody who could be poly or who has um, so I don't know. Basically, the person who's on your mind is someone with whom there is undeniable chemistry and attraction, right? The chemistry and attraction is undeniable. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. That's so sweet. Um, they're hardworking, they're ambitious, and often focused on their responsibilities, sometimes to the point of neglecting their personal life. At the same time, the connection carries an energy of curiosity and constant, maybe communication, making it feel passionate, engaging, very difficult to ignore. This connection would be difficult for anybody, any woman, to ignore, right? So, what are their future actions going to be? What are their near future actions going to be towards Cancer? Oh, Cancer. I am so sorry. I thought I was logged off. I can do both. What are their future actions going to be towards Cancer? We have a sense of humor. I'm going to have to edit this out. A sense of humor. Oh, that was upside down. I'm not going to read it. Um, water signs, again, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and in the friend zone, hanging out, important conversations, but platonic emotions. What? No, 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 that can't be. What? How? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. All that passion, what are they saying the future action is going to be? I don't understand. It says sense of humor with water sign in the friend zone. I don't understand this. Let's get the tarot out so we can understand. Okay. With sense of humor, the next move is likely to be playful. They may text, joke, tease, or try to make you laugh instead of having a deep emotional conversation, right? And the next card was water signs. So I feel like friend zone doesn't automatically mean they only want the friendship. I think that they're going to be coming at you like a friend, you know, in order to build the relationship, right? They may like say, "Hey, let's hang out." It seems like this person just isn't needy. I mean, like they can go slow. I feel like their next action is they're gonna go slow because they're not trying to go fast. I mean, like they're okay with you guys going out to coffee and drinking the coffee and seeing each other next week or whatever, right? I'm doing two things at a time, you guys. Okay, I have to work. I got to eat. Um, so that's their next plan of action. Um, so the next question for cancers is, what does this person want from you? What does this person want from Cancer? What does this person want from Cancer? I want to marry you. Okay, that's what they want. All right. Okay. I want to marry you, but air signs. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and divination. So this person, see, they want to know if you are the one or not, right? So it looks like they're getting ready to contact you. They're getting ready to be friendly with it. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, just might pull up, like that. Yeah, we need to go down there. Like they're going to be friendly towards you. They're going to pull up friendly. Okay, and what is the outcome? What is the outcome for Cancer and their person? All about the money, reverse not going anywhere, and scandalous holes. Uh-oh. What the hell does that mean? Scandalous holes. Oh, Tina, real millionaire dollar baby. Thank you for the $20. That is awesome. Thank you very much. So the outcome for, oh shit. Um, uh, Cancers, the first message all about the money suggests that the connection is becoming less focused. Well, all right. Hold on, Cancers. All right. This lady is trying to start her own business. What does the tarot have to say to her about this? We have what's covering it is the Four of Swords. The obstacle for her starting her own business is the Page of Cups. What crowns the business, though, is the Knight of Swords. What is supporting is the Magician. What's behind is the Queen of Swords. What's in front of her business is the Page of Wands. Is this a good idea? She's coming in as Temperance. Outside in is the Four of Pentacles. What she hopes and fears is the Empress, and the answer is the Five of Pentacles. So what does she need to know about starting her own business? Mm. Hmm. Girl. With the Five of Pentacles as the answer. Mm. This doesn't look like overnight success. You know what I mean? So Cancers, Cancer, overall, the relationship has staying power, but it isn't without its challenges. And as like this connection continues, I just advise both of you to avoid the outside drama and keep the focus on honest communication with each other, is what I'm seeing. All right. Let me tell this lady. Okay. Hold on. I have some career cards in here, actually, especially since she's being so nice. Okay. I should do the success. All right, let's just use the tarot cards because. All right. All right. Do you want to know what you need in order to be successful? She's a chef. What do you need in order to be successful in your business? Okay. Pick a number. 1, 2, 4, 3. One. All right. She wants to know, what is it going to take to be successful in her business? What's covering it is the Queen of Swords, just knowing about business, right? Uh, Crossed by the Moon reverse, crowned by the Three of Cups reverse, supported by the Nine of Wands reverse. What's behind is the Three of Wands reverse. What's in front is the Two of Cups reverse. Outside in is the Six of Cups. What she hopes and fears is the Hangman, and the answer is the Page of Wands reverse. Wow. So after Cancer is Leo. Is it Leo? All right. Is it? Yeah, it is. All right, Leo. All right, Leo, who's on your mind? All right, Leo. Sorry about that, you guys. I have to pay the bills, you know. And those, it's like, it's not enough business. It's, I need more business. I thought if I logged on at night, I was going to have a lot of business. All right. So, who is this person's on Leo's mind? Who is the person on Leo's mind? Wow, she's getting some good ass answers. All right, who is? Let me do that. Who is on? Oh, let me go in here. You're waiting for Virgo? Oh, is it? Oh, did I pass Virgo? What it after Cancer? Is it Virgo or Leo? Is Leo? Leo. All right, who is on Leo's mind? Who is on Leo's mind? Who is on Leo's mind? A repeated cycle with someone that you might already know, right? This is somebody who you could possibly feel addicted to, or they're addicted to you, right? It says sex, drugs, lifestyle needs to take accountability here. So who is on Leo's mind? This is somebody that you know. All right, who is on Leo's mind? Fire sign could be another Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or is somebody who's very passionate. Who is on Leo's mind? We got businessman again. This person is a business person, never at home. They're always on the grind and hustle. And who is on Leo's mind? This is somebody who is also a friend. Like they're coming across as somebody who is not just somebody interested in you, but really? I don't have anything set in stone. It's going to be very small, just me making and selling from my kitchen. I would just have to buy some things such as packaging and some tools to start. So once I do that, I will be able to start fairly quickly. I just want to properly plan. Yeah, and do research on your business. Okay, who is on Leo's mind? Uh, Messy as fuck. Somebody who's just messy. Yep, they're messy as fuck. It says talking shit, gaslighting. Who is on Leo's mind? Toxic relationship. Aren't those the best? Um, Toxic relationship. Somebody who you had a toxic relationship with. Physical fights, bad arguments, need counseling, but this is somebody that you're in love with, nevertheless. Who's on Leo's minds? Whoever is on Leo's, she said, yep, this dude is messy as fuck. Hi, Lion, Star Flower. Absolutely. So that's who we talking about. Okay. All right. So, what is their future action towards you getting ready to be? All right. What are their future actions towards you getting ready to be? What are their future actions towards you getting ready to be, Leo? Okay. What are their future actions going to be towards Leo? Six of Wands reverse. The Six of Pentacles and the Hangman. The Hangman is clarified by the King of Wands. Uh, hmm. Hmm. What are we getting ready to do? Hmm. What? Okay. Leo's person. What are their next actions going to be towards Leo? Six of Wands reverse is clarified by the Knight of Cups. The Six of Pentacles is the next card, clarified by the Six of Cups. And the answer is the Hanged One, clarified by the King of Wands. So what is their next action getting ready to be? I'm in a long distance relationship right now. It's going very well. I don't have any doubt, but I'm just curious as to what a relationship reading and what the cards may have to say. Um, Leo, their next actions towards you is likely to begin with an emotional approach, followed by effort to create a more balanced connection. While they may take a moment to think things through, right? The final energy is like this is them taking a moment. The final energy is one of confidence and determination. And the king of, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. So the King of Wands here, it kind of suggests that they're preparing to act with intention and not with impulse. So it's like this person thinks about their every move with you. They don't, hey, let me just see what Leo doing. I'm about to come hug and make some shit up. Mm-mm. No, you are too important to be impulsive with. Okay. They're not going to be impulsive with you. All right. So she wants to know where her long distance relationship is going from here. We have divination. This is her first reading, right? Um, so what's crowning the relationship is businesswoman, work at home. What's supporting it is scandalous hoe. Uh, the past is single as fuck. The near future is I'm so sorry, can we talk? Regrets, decisions. She is dating stage. She's still at the dating stage. The other girl is reverse. Who are you texting? Other lovers. What's manifesting is short term relationship. And the final answer is businessman never at home. So, where's the relationship going? So we need some tarot cards because this is not good. All right, we have the Four of Wands, the Queen of, okay. We have the Four of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. So the Four of Wands is what's in the cover, and that covers it. The Queen of Pentacles is the answer. Wait, hold on. I can't do that. You can't do that. So where's their relationship going? At the in the center is the Four of Wands for this woman who's in a long-term relationship. And she said the relationship is going pretty good. What's covering the relationship is the Queen of Pentacles. Damn. What's supporting is the Five of Wands. What's behind is the Five of Pentacles reversed. What's in front is the Wheel of Fortune. She is the Queen of Swords reversed. Outside in is the Seven of Pentacles. What's manifesting is the King of Swords. And the answer is the Emperor. So this could definitely move into something very stable, and long-term and serious. It's just that somebody has a tight ship, a tight program. I don't know if it's you or her. All right. What was I answering for Leo? What was I answering for Leo? I don't remember. All right. So we had said who the person is. Did I answer what their next action was going to be? Or was that where I left off? I know this sucks, you guys. I'm sorry. It's both, Chrissy. I'm working and I gotta pay the bills. So it's like I won't get a call, okay, for the longest. And then all right, anyway, Leo, this person that you like. Did I answer that already? Did I answer what their next action is going to be? Water sign, Scorpio, Pisces. Um, I really can't remember. Uh, what is their next action going to be for Leos? The first card is water sign. So I feel like they are in their heart regarding you, right? Next card is air sign. So you might be dealing with more than one person, Leo. You could be dating, and that's fine, right? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and they're not going anywhere, is what I'm seeing. Sense of humor. So they may contact you like Cancer and try and make it funny. And that's the best thing you can do for Leo, because they really like to laugh. They like to laugh. So, you're welcome. And then their next actions are Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And the final answer is life is great, new car or home. And so let's put this all together regarding their next actions. Damn, so you guys could be dating. Definitely there's more than one woman here. I mean, more than one man. I mean, with all these signs here, I see air, I see water, I see earth, right? They paid $12.99 a minute to talk to me. Okay. So I feel like I need to give her some space. She's just reading right now because I type a lot of stuff, but give them to read. But Leo, overall, their next action looks really positive. They aren't giving up on the connection. Expect them to approach you in a friendly, playful way at first, while um, the overall energy suggests someone who wants to keep moving forward with you, but in a way that feels natural, stable, and optimistic. Yeah. How do they feel about you, Leo? How do they feel about you? It looks like, some of you are dealing with a lot of different people, but they're emotional. They think about you. They feel, yeah, they feel you, and then they're going to be making steps towards oh, good. Thank you. Um yeah, they think about you a lot. Shit. Oh, oh my God. Oh my God. All right, here we go. So how do they feel about you, Leo? How do they feel about you, Leo? Makes me wanna lose all sense of pride. How do they feel? What are their true feelings for you? Whatever it is. We're gonna take these out. Take those out. You want a general reading now? Okay. Just what do the cards have to say to you? Generally speaking, what's covering you is the Five of Swords reverse. Uh, the obstacle is the Three of Wands reverse. What's crowning is the Moon reverse. What's supporting is the Ten of Swords reverse. What's behind you is the Nine of Swords. What's in front is the Ten of Pentacles reverse. You are the Empress reverse. Outside in is the Nine of Wands. What's manifesting is the Seven of Swords reverse, and the answer is the Queen of Cups reverse. Advice is Knight of Pentacles reverse, Fool reverse, and the Nine of Cups reverse. Tell me I'm the only one. Give me. You're so beautiful. You flirt and tease. Yeah. I wish you'd flirt with me. All right, let me get this lady out of here. She got 4 more minutes, you guys. And then the phone would just be silent for hours. Okay, so what are we doing? What's their next actions now? How do they feel about Leo? Okay. How do they feel about Leo? How does this person feel? The person that's on Leo's mind, how do they feel about Leo? You're so beautiful. All right. Toxic relationship, long-term investment, building an empire, and so anxious, depression, avoiding you, overthinking about you, can't stop thinking about you, and investment. How does this person feel about Leo? We have toxic relationship, physical fighting, bad arguments, needs counseling on one card. Then we have investment with Beyonce and Blue, or whatever her daughter's name is, in the second card, which means building an empire, loan grants, next generation. How do they feel about you? Then we have anxious, like you make them anxious, or there's something about this connection that is anxiety feeling. So they go to get readings, divinations. Okay. Sometimes the cards cross, they jump. So it could be talking about the other person. Ah, Wonderful. Hi, Christy. Hi, hi. Um, yeah, so this person feels like they need a psychic with you. With you, they feel like they need a tarot reader or something. How do they feel about you? Um, oh, yeah. Then how they feel about you is children involved reverse. I don't know if you're like reverse, I don't know why. Uh-huh. How do they feel about you? The answer is not that interested, inconsistent, undecisive, and too occupied. Right? Let's put that together. She got one more minute, you guys, and she'll be done. But that was just $390. She just paid $390. People have money. That's what working here has taught me, that people have money. She just want to spend $400. Why don't she go to a damn therapist? I wouldn't give a reader no fucking $400. You're welcome, love. Um, how do they feel about you, Leo? This person's feelings are complex at times. They're even contradictory. Oh, all right. Sorry about that. All right. So, yeah. So this is how they feel. Jesus, Jesus. Um, the first card is toxic relationship, and that suggests they see this connection as intense rather than easy. Like there may have been arguments, emotional highs and lows, or recurring patterns that have left them feeling that the relationship needs healing before it can truly thrive. This doesn't necessarily mean that they believe that the relationship is doomed, right? um, they just recognize that it's intense and they like it like that, because the next card is investment. That tells a completely different story than what we just saw, right? Investment is saying that despite the challenges with you, Leo, they also see long-term potential, and they recognize that this connection could be something very meaningful to them, right? If both of you are willing to invest the time, effort, and emotional maturity required to build a solid future together. But then we have the anxious energy, and that shows that this relationship affects them very deeply. And rather than feeling emotions neutrally, they overthink the connection and may spend a lot of time trying to understand where they stand, which is why the divination card reinforces what this could be you too, because sometimes the cards jump, right? But we're asking about him or her, you know. But yeah, that the divination message reinforces that they may get outside guidance because of the level of anxiety that this relationship makes them feel. Children, reverse. You guys, this person could be younger than you, right? Older than you. There could be an age difference between the two of you. The children involved, reverse, suggest that responsibilities, family matters, or differing priorities may not be the central key here. I kind of feel like there could be an age difference, or the focus is on the relationship itself and not the emotional dynamics, or somebody don't like your kids, right? They don't like your kids, or you don't like their kids, or they don't want kids. It's something about kids, child. Or maybe they're jealous of you and your kids. But see, then the final message, not that interested. After we read all that, their actions, I kind of feel like, I feel like this is their current behavior rather than the depths of their feelings. I feel like not that interested is saying that, uh, uh, I don't know. It's like, again, I feel like that's what's happening right now. And I feel like it's describing their current behavior rather than the depth of their feelings, because their actions may appear inconsistent because they're distracted and overwhelmed and uncertain about how to move forward. But it doesn't erase the earlier card showing that emotional investment. And it explains why their behavior may not always match what they feel. But what I got on a deep level, on an intuitive level, is that they see this as a long term investment, right? So they're not tripping. They're not tripping. Like, Leo, they're not sweating you, meaning they see you as a long term investment. And so they have just kind of moved on with their life, understanding that they are investing um, time, effort, and energy in this connection over the years. And it's not something that they're focused on, it's something that they have put in their life, though. Like, it's in their life that you are a part of their lives, but it's not the focal point of their lives. So they're not focused on the fact that they want you as, and that's probably something that's going to turn you on. Okay. So, what is the outcome? The outcome is I like you. The outcome, huh? The outcome is they like you. They like you. Um, and I want to marry you came in, but it came in reverse, right? Uh, so the outcome for Leo is I like you and I want to marry you card came out, but it came out reverse. I think you're the one, promise ring contemplation. It came out reverse. And then we have unpleasant, bitch or asshole, delusional, and a bad attitude. What? That's the outcome? What the hell does that mean? If we put everything together, the outcome doesn't say, Leo, that there's no feelings. It just says that there's some unresolved issues getting in the way of those feelings. I mean, cards like I want to marry you and I like you, even if the I want to marry you is upside down right now, I think you're the one and I like you appearing reverse suggests the potential for a deeper commitment is being blocked or delayed, right? Someone may have questioned the future of the relationship. like maybe becoming more hesitant about commitment, or decided that maybe right now is not the right time to take the next step. But the next energy, unpleasant, bitch, asshole, delusional, should be read as a warning about the emotional climate rather than a label. Like, it points to me, hurt feelings, things being said when you're angry, frustration, misunderstandings, defensiveness, even, or resentment that could interfere with the relationship if they're not addressed, is what I'm seeing. So overall, the feelings and long-term potential haven't necessarily disappeared for you, Leo, but they're overshadowed by unresolved conflict and emotional tension. But right now, the relationship is likely to experience some delays in commitment, then move forward. But this is what I'm getting out of this. This person is going deep, not necessarily fast. They're not trying to um, yeah, no, they're not trying to get you and let's have something real fast and then bounce. They're trying to, like, be here 10 years from now. And the way that they do that is by not sweating you, right? They're not sweating everything because they're in here for the long haul. All right, now we're going to take a look at Virgos. Virgos. He's damaged and insecure, back and forth. Yeah. Oh, okay. How can I help you, love? Yes. Mm, ugh. Okay, after this, I'm going to take a break. Mm. No, I'm a real human being. Um, you're Aries. Virgos. Oh, oh my God. Oh. Ooh. Ah. Mm. Okay. My question is that I'm looking for an opportunity for my career to go abroad. That's what people in their 20s do. So, what is your question? All right, here we go, Virgo. Hey, Virgos, who is on your mind? Virgos, who is on your mind? Virgos, who is on your mind? Who is on Virgo's mind? Oh, a fire sign is on your mind for some of you, or someone who is very fiery, a fire sign, or someone who is very fiery. Basically, I'm into music, and music is my first and last love. Like, it's my passion. I want to continue it as a profession, and I'm looking for a partner or collaboration who can bring me abroad. Yes. So, what is the question? So, my first question is that what are the chances in upcoming time for me to go to the USA? Okay. Uh, are you in India? So, you want to go to the USA. So, Virgos, are any of you guys dealing with a fire sign? Any Virgos in here dealing with it? Maybe later at home. All right. Okay. Mm. Yeah. Okay. 4. Okay. Will he get an opportunity to go to the United States? Will he get an opportunity to come to the United States? Beliefs, different outlooks on life, coming from different cultures is the first card because he's from India. The next card is warfare. The next card is fake it till you make it. And then the final card is overindulgence. I don't see him coming to the United States. I don't know. What do I see? Um, mm, this reading is just not saying immediate success. You know, is you're gonna have to really work for it. Um, how do they am I doing how they feel? No, what am I doing? Is this how they feel? Or is this okay? So I forgot. Virgo, we did do the person on your mind, did we not? I don't really remember. I don't even remember if we did the person on your mind, but anyway, did we do the person on your mind, Virgo? Did we just say, who's on your mind? Who's on Virgo's mind? Did we do that? Are y'all in here? You don't remember? All right. Who is on Virgo's mind? Who is on Virgo's mind? Whoever is on your mind is somebody who you're anxious about, right? And somebody who you might have depression over, you're over thinking about, or uh, someone who is on Virgo's mind is somebody who's making you anxious and depressed, who's causing you to overthink, right? Who's on Virgo's mind? We have children reverse again. All right. So this person could be a mother, or they could have children, or they can have, I don't know. Who's on Virgo's mind? Repeated cycle addictions. So this is somebody who you've been dealing with for a while. Possibly, I just want a fuck card came out again. Someone that you have a casual connection with, right? Um, who is on Virgo's mind? Investment, uh, building an empire. And who is on Virgo's mind? It says investigation. I'm watching you. Need more info. Just being nosy. Look, I do. I really, I really do see him on the red carpet. He's really gonna make it. That's the first time I've ever seen that. What does the red carpet mean? It means musical success and recognition. Um, yeah, that could I don't know. India. I have no idea. Virgo, the person on your mind here is someone with whom there is a powerful mix of attraction and emotional complexity. This relationship has repeated patterns that still need to be broken, yet there is a sense that the connection could be something meaningful. Both of you seem to be trying to understand one another, even if neither of you has all the answers, right? What is this person? All right, so Virgo, what is this person's next actions towards you going to be? He thinks I'm a robot. He said I'm not a person. Okay, Virgo, what are their next actions going to be? What is Virgo's person's next actions going to be? Businesswoman, never at home, work and fitness, wants a vacation. What are their actions going to be? I'm sorry. Um, I'm just going to have to edit this out. You can do it when the video stops. You can just edit stuff out. So I'm sorry. It looks like somebody is going to be apologizing to you soon, Virgo. It says, "Can we talk?" Regrets decision. Uh, it says, "Can we talk?" Okay, so he wants to know, he asks, will he go abroad to another country um, from November 20, 2026 to January 2027? Will everything be lined up for that? Um, What covers this is the Nine of Wands reverse. The obstacle is the Seven of Cups. What crowns this is the Fool. What supports him is the Ten of Wands. What will be behind him is the Page of Cups reverse. What's in front of him is the King of Wands, okay? He is the Two of Cups reverse. Outside in is the Ace of Cups. What's manifesting is justice, and the motherfucking answer is the Emperor. Wow. All right, Virgos, this person who's on your mind, what is their next action towards you? How do you know who we're talking about? This is a businesswoman or a businessman, okay? This person is business minded. Ouch, oh, Jesus. They're never at home. They could be into fitness, okay? What are their next actions going to be? I'm sorry, right? So can we talk? Regrets, decision, change behavior. I'm so sorry, right? Life is great. New car or home, change your path, manifesting. So this person is going to be trying to manifest you um, really soon. Sense of humor, like everybody's been getting this sense of humor card tonight. Like they might hit you up and make you laugh. It might be something funny, you know. Um, I do see negative energy here though. Weird intentions, envious as fuck, missions failed. And then the final answer is all about the money. Savings account, spending too much, or trying not to go broke. It seems like your person is really focused on the money right now, especially with them coming in with these business cards. So they're real focused, but you know, and it says life is great. So their next step, then sense of humor. What is their next action step going to be for Virgos? He got a lot to read. He'll be fine. I don't know. All right. So here he is. The next action towards their next action points towards reconnecting through conversation is what I'm seeing here. They may reach out. It looks like through humor, like they can send you like a funny meme, something like that. I see something being funny. Uh, sure. What's your question? I'm getting sleepy. Yeah, so that's their near future action towards you, Virgo. How do they feel about you, Virgo? How do they feel about you? I see investment at the bottom. I feel like you're worth investing in. All right. How do they feel about you, Virgo? Which is why you're here, right? They feel like it's complicated between the two of you. right? How else do they feel about you? Very anxious. Um, how else do they feel about you? They want a long-term relationship with you. Um, long-term relationship, yeah. S- So how do they feel about Virgo? It's complicated, it's like, yeah, it's complicated, but then there's that anxiety again, depression, avoiding, overthinking. He wants time. Okay. I did not. I did not expect this at all tonight, you guys. I've never been logged on this late. I didn't know people called this late. Uh, and I need some tires. I need a lot of stuff. um, yeah, so they're gonna call you, or like I said, reconnect with something funny. Send a meme, and send a video, send you a link to a video of something that's funny, you know. And it looks like at the same time they are really balancing their own feelings on the holiday. Uh, 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 okay. Yeah, so they're trying to balance their feelings with a strong focus like on work and financial stability. So they're very anxious, your person. Um, let's see, what year? Is it this year? Is it this year? Um, So Virgos, yeah, did I say that yeah, this person, did I say that they wanted to be in a relationship with you? We hadn't gotten that far, huh? All right. But so Virgos, how does your person feel about you? Did we talk about this? It's complicated. But they have a lot of anxiety, and but they want a long-term committed relationship with you, or maybe not committed, but long-term. All right, I'm getting tired. I'm gonna have to finish everything tomorrow. I'm logging off now. I'm exhausted. Oh, I'll do Libra, and then I'll stop. This person's feelings for you, Virgo, are very complicated, but that doesn't mean that they're absent. This person's feelings for you are complicated, but that doesn't mean anything, right? There are real emotions that are here, right? But the cards show a great deal of anxiety surrounds this relationship. Okay, so again, Virgo, your person's feelings for you are complicated, but that doesn't mean, anything. Um, like I said, there is a lot of anxiety surrounding this relationship. They think about you a lot, overanalyze the connection, um, and then they worry about things unfolding for some reason, right? But at the same time, this person wants a long term or meaningful future with you. They don't like see this as something that is light, that is just passing. The long term committed relation, well, yeah, the long term uh, card of a meaningful future together is showing up. And they don't appear to just view you as a passing connection, right? So overall, this person has genuine feelings for you, but they're struggling, like with the complexity of the situation. Their anxiety may cause hesitation or inconsistency, um, but yet underneath the uncertainty, there is a desire to build something real rather than something temporary. All right. So that's how they feel. And the outcome for Virgos uh, with their person is, damn, that guy, he was really intense about finding a wife. Like I told him when I saw a wife coming, and then he kept on asking and kept on asking and kept on asking. I said, listen, this intensity that you have to find a wife, right? It's like it's gonna turn a woman off. It's too hard. Like jump back. I told you you're gonna find a life. Well, when? Well, where would I meet her? I told him, I said, listen, it seems like you're waiting for somebody else to be your Jesus. And it's not a woman's job to make you happy. And this intensity on finding a wife and where is she and this and that and that. I said, you're gonna scare people. And with that type of intensity coming at you, for a relationship, I told him, I said, more than likely, it's not going to work because you're going to want her to be your everything, right? And I told him that, ooh, that was disgusting. Well, when am I going to get married? Well, how? Well, when and what time? Well, what is she going to wear? What colors are nails? It's like, oh God, you're sickening. You're acting like a little bitch. That's what you're acting like, you know? So the outcome for Virgos, um, Cindy, slimy new balls. Why don't you kill yourself? Like, go get a razor and slit your throat because you're worthless and you have no value. Nobody really loves you. So if you feel suicidal, you should go ahead and kill yourself. Take a gun and put it in your mouth and pull the trigger. You would make so many people happy. After you die, it looks like you would be forgotten about in 120 days. Yeah. So go fuck yourself and kill yourself because nobody wants you to live. All right. Now let's block you forever. And I will forget about you in 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. Um, let's see here. What were we talking about? Uh, So this person has genuine feelings for you. Yeah. So now what was the last? Oh, the outcome. Oh, okay. Virgo's outcome. Okay, Virgo. So the outcome is I just want to fuck, Netflix and chill, bend over, get on top, or materialistic, soft girl, expensive gifts, feeling spoiled, and fire sign. That's the outcome. Okay. So the um the outcome for Virgos, it shows a connection with some very strong physical attraction, but it also raises questions about what each person truly wants from this relationship. Because the first energy points to intense chemistry, right? This right here, intense chemistry, and a desire to spend time together, right? There definitely is an undeniable attraction between the two of you. And the physical connection remains very strong. This connection, honestly, Virgos, it just looks casual. Like it's a casual connection with somebody who you really enjoy sexually, and someone who really enjoys you sexually. So that's what I'm kind of seeing. But they want a relationship with you. I don't know if you want a relationship with them, right? Sage, y'all, some of the Virgos probably left, huh? So yeah, I feel the next message is material comfort, like feeling appreciated, receiving thoughtful gifts, and enjoying life's pleasures. So one or both of you may want a relationship that feels secure, abundant, and emotionally fulfilling. And this could indicate someone who um, enjoys being spoiled, or this could mean someone enjoys expressing their affection through generosity. Maybe that's somebody's love language, you know. And the fire sign energy, this could be a Leo. I mean, really, it could be a Leo, it could be a Sagittarius, it can be an Aries, right? But it most importantly represents confidence, passion, and excitement, and taking action, right? So overall, it kind of suggests that right now the connection is casual, and it has to start casual. You can't immediately start in a relationship, right? Um, but then there is a potential for enjoyable experiences together and a vibrant connection, mainly sexual, but lasting success will really depend on making sure both people want the same kind of relationship and are willing to build on it, um, more than just chemistry alone. Because as of right now, it looks like it's mainly chemistry and casual. All right. Even though somebody wants a relationship, both people got to want that, you know? All right. Now we're going to go to Libras. I am definitely, hey, Christy, are you a Virgo? I want to thank all of you who contributed, especially Tina, the real $1 million baby. It's so funny because I had did a reading and the card said exactly what happened. I better like Libra tide. I'm gonna go get something to drink. I'll be back. Sammy, where you been? Sammy, I haven't seen you. And where you been, Sammy? I'm on a YouTube show. Oh, that's okay, Sammy. How long you been watching? Sammy, it's been a long time since I've seen you. I mean, it's a long time. Oh, and yes, I am very much aware of this wig thing, but I don't know how to fix it. I gotta cut a little further back. Since 2017. What sign are you? You people who have stayed here with me, you're an unusual bunch. You guys have been here forever. All right, Libra. Oh, you're a Sagittarius. All right, Libra. Hey, Libra. Are you seeing somebody? Sag. Hey, Sag. It's coming up. Oh, okay. You've been since 2018? How is that possible? Oh, what is that, a Virgo? Really? Yeah. All right. Libras. Who are we talking about? Libras. Who are we? Who is the person on your mind? Libra. Who is the person on your mind? Okay. This is somebody that you have cycles with. It's like y'all just can't leave each other alone. It's just repeated cycles. You're Virgo? Who is this M Funk Hama? You had any repeated cycles with somebody? But the people who I'm talking to, they have repeated cycles with someone who you could potentially be addicted to, someone who is maybe like a drug. All right, Libra, who are we talking about? Someone who you're very sexually attracted to. And if you were going to be really, really, really honest, that this could be what you really want, right? Like this is someone who you are highly intoxicated. I mean, like this person might be a drug to you if you're not careful. Who are we talking about, Libra? All about the money. Positive energy. This is somebody who you have positive energy with. Okay. Who is on Libra's mind? Repeated cycles, addictions, sex, drugs, lifestyle, needs to take accountability. Next card is I just want to fuck. So this is somebody who could be really good in bed. They could have a big dick. They could just fuck real good, right? Or you're highly sexually attracted to this person. Or like this is the card that when people come, they think about you. So you could be having orgasms and thinking about, this is a person that you there it is. This is the person that you think about when you're having orgasms. Mm-hmm. All right. And then we have a strange card here. We have a card that's called All About the Money. Savings account, spending too much, or trying not to go broke. This is who's on your mind. All right. Right now, whoever this person is that we're about to pick up on, they're all about their money right now. All right. They are all about their money. They're really trying to get their life together. They're trying to get their life together so much that could be something that they tell you. They could literally tell you, I'm trying to get my life together. Right. Also, I don't know what it used to be like, but this is somebody who right now you have positive energy with. You guys are on a positive note. It's not awkward. You know how you can be, it's not, yeah, it's positive. You guys, this is somebody that you have positive energy about. I trust you. Light to your life, genuine intentions. I trust you. Light to your life, genuine intentions. This is who we are talking about. All right. Divination. We're talking about somebody who you've gotten readings on, or you do readings about. Busy with work. You're a Virgo and you like a Libra. Christy, are you liking a Libra? Are you the crosswalker? Um, they could be like listening to tarot readers. Uh, oh, you're dealing with the Libra. Oh, okay. They could be coming to me or to other readers to cross watch to see what's going on with you. And this could be somebody that you have children with, possibly, or they can be a baby, like you're older than them, or something like that. But it looks like this is somebody who you either want a child with, or there's a possible pregnancy, or children are involved for some of you, okay, who have children. This, and maybe not, but who is on your mind? That's all right. So the first energy is like, hold on, my job has left me an email. Oh, that's your baby daddy? Are we talking about your baby daddy? Like for real, for real? Oh, you was 2 years older? I see. Oh, it's a was? It's over? Damn. Uh, I don't even know what I was just talking about. Oh, yeah. Okay, so overall, the person on your mind, Libra, is someone with whom there is a deep history, a powerful attraction, and genuine trust. And they're focused on improving their life right now, particularly in practical matters. Um, Oh, he was your drug? I get it, girl. Damn, don't you hate when the drug goes away? That's not fair. I go get okay. So it's like while the connection between the two of you continues to feel significant, or yeah, it continues to feel significant. There's been repeated cycles in the past, and the current energy suggests a relationship that has the potential, though, to move in a healthier direction because it said positive energy. So all is not lost, right? You say it's over. He was your drug. See, I believe in recreational drug usage, right? Yeah, I believe that it's okay to use drugs if you use it responsibly. So you say he was my drug. If you still want your drug, you have to know how to manage your own self so you can keep that drug. So that's what I do because I have a drug. I mean, a real one, a walking human drug, right? But if I lose it and I don't control myself, I lose my drug. So I've had my human walking drug for a past year with no problems. None. You know why? Because I have boundaries. And boundaries, that's what they're for. They help you to keep a relationship with someone. Everybody that you encounter a relationship with Okay. So what are we doing? So we talked about the person. Okay. So let's do a different group of Libras. Okay. Who's on your mind? This is another set of Libras. A toxic relationship is on some other Libra's mind, right? Who's on your mind, right? It looks like there's some type of short-term relationship that uh, is on some Libra's mind, right? Especially if you're single, right? Single as fuck. Some of you, right? Who's on your mind? I love you. Somebody who you love is on your mind, right? You could be in the honeymoon phase with someone. I still want you. This is somebody who you still want, and they definitely have fire in their chart, or they're very fiery. Okay, so I hope I picked up on some Libras. Which one is your guy? Was it the first one or the second one? Which one is on your mind? Was it, oh, the baby daddy? Oh, but the second one wasn't the baby daddy? Oh, all right. So, Libra, the question is, how does your person feel about you in the friend zone? First story, okay. All right, in the friend zone, hanging out. Wait, did I say feel about you? No. Oh, thank you, Christy. All right. So no, I don't want to do feel yet. Yeah. Okay. I already have the answer. Okay. So friend zone. How do they feel about you? Long-term relationship. How do they feel about you? I just want to fuck. So they see you as a lover and a friend. They see you as somebody that they could take seriously in a long-term committed relationship, like Beyonce and Jay-Z. I'm so happy for them. They just did the damn thing. I'm so happy for them. So anyway, that's how they feel. So how does Libra's person feel? The person that's on Libra mind, how do they feel about Libra in the friend zone? Hanging out, important conversations, platonic emotions. And then the next card is long-term relationship, making things work, stable foundation, best friends and lovers. Ooh, I was right on. How do they feel about you? This is the best. This is the best reading to me. I just want to fuck, Netflix and chill, bend over, get on top, physical benefits. That's how they feel about you. So to me, like in the friend zone, that I love that that's number one, Libra. I love that that's number one. Yeah. Yeah, like that's how it is. That's how it is in the beginning. So it looks like this person, the best way to keep this, one of you are coming in as a friend, right? And it seems like that's the best way to get this Libra. Like, blind side her or him with a friendship. First, get the friendship down. And, especially if that Libra has Aquarius or Gemini in her chart or his chart, right? She said, sounds good to me. All right. Oh, oh, God. I don't have anybody. I guess I can get a massage. I guess I can go get a massage. I guess I can go get a massage. I need to be touched. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go get touched. Um, yeah. So yeah, it looks to me like how they feel about you. It seems like you know how some people are so crazy that they can't be your friend, you know? But when me and this Libra met, um, that's all. That's how. That's how. That's how I was able to get next to her because she was real pretty. Um, Now that I'm healthier, the idea of trying to be with someone who I wasn't friends with first is crazy as hell. You know what I mean? Like, no, 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 no. Of course, I want to be your friend. I want to go through that stage. No, I don't want to jump to lover. I want to enjoy my friendship where yeah, no. Mm-mm. Okay. So, yeah. And then we have long term relationship here. Wow. They want a long term relationship with you. Wow. Wow. Receive that, Libra. Are you receiving it? Right? It's like we already talked about the friend zone, and I see this as a positive card. It tells me this person wants a genuine friendship as the foundation of the relationship. They want a genuine friendship. They enjoy talking to you, spending time with you, or getting to know you, depending on where you guys are. They enjoy all that. They want all that. The next card, yeah, they don't just want a surface level attraction with you. They want trust, companionship. Then the next card is long term relationship. And this makes the message even stronger, right? Damn, I gotta go. I can't even like sit still. It's like I need a massage. Ugh. Uh, ooh. Yeah, so I feel like, oh, Jesus. Uh, yeah. So this person sees the potential for something to last. Okay. I don't know what kind of relationship you guys have because I have learned recently that there are all kinds of different relationships. You don't have to have a traditional relationship at all. There's all kind of ways of having connections with others that work for two people as consenting adults. The final card is strong physical attraction, right? Yeah. So, but anyway, the long-term relationship makes is saying they aren't just thinking about the present moment. They can even envision building a stable foundation where the two of you are not just lovers, but also best friends. And then, take this the way that it applies to your situation. Because if you're here about a friend and you see, you know what I mean, and you see them in your long-term future as your friend, then that's for you. They find themselves incredibly attractive. They find you incredibly attractive. And the chemistry between you is undeniable. The attraction is real, but what's interesting is that it came after the friendship energy. So, hmm, I don't know. I kind of feel Libra like it's almost this person who you want. It's almost like you have to you have to come at them like, you know what? I am I I am stable enough to offer you a friendship. We can take our time. There's no rush. There's no problems, right? You can do whatever you do. If you need, if I don't hear from you from 3 months, okay. When I do hear from you again, let's go out to dinner. I mean, like they really want that. And then it's from that place that the person that you like or one of you moves from first friendship. But how do they feel about you, Libra? All they have everything there. I mean, this is unbelievable, right? Law of judgment is also how they feel. Court issues, feeling trapped. Oh, yeah. Mhm. Who is taking their person to court? Hmm. How else do they feel? Hmm. Wow. How do they feel about you? Intimidated. Can you believe that, Libras? They are intimidated. Where did this terrible card come from? Libras is not one of the signs that get off on this. That's more of a Scorpio thing. But yeah, they feel intimidated by you, Libra. Okay. I don't understand what law of judgment means though. So how do they feel about you? Law of judgment, court issues, feeling trapped, seeking justice, then unpleasant, bitch or asshole. Yep, I do see that Libra like that. I like a Libra, right? I do see that bitch or asshole, delusional with a bad attitude and intimidation. And underneath intimidation is seduction, multi talented, beautiful character. It's so fucking accurate. Oh my oh my god, that is so accurate. Oh my god. All right, so that's how they feel. All right. So Libras, how do they feel? Um well, I feel like the truth is underneath the surface, they're intimidated because they're very attracted to you and they see you as talented and beautiful and someone with strong character. And the attraction is real. And their insecurity just, well, their insecurity just kind of distorts how they experience your energy. So the reading isn't saying they dislike you, it's just saying your presence is powerful enough to make them question themselves, and that intimidation sometimes comes out looking like criticism or distance. Oh my god, is that accurate? Ah, that's so accurate. It's scary. All right. What is their next actions towards you going to be? All right, Libras. What are their next actions towards you going to be? Libras. What do we? Oh, stay at home. Stay at home. Stay at home. Okay. Um, Fatal events, possible injury. Watch your back. Wow. The fuck? All right. The next one is situationship. Uh, this is their energy towards you. No, what is this? Oh, this is what they're getting ready to do, right? This, yeah, their future actions. Okay. Situationship. Let's keep it a secret. Sneaky link. Getting nowhere. Um, and finally, falling in love. What? Libra? What you say, girl? Do you see that yet? Wow. Wow. Anybody in here who was here from the beginning? So, Libra, what is their next action going to be? Your future actions. The first one is stay at home. Isn't that weird? It's Kobe Bryant and his daughter, and on the card, and it's called Stay at Home. And it says fatal events, possible injury, watch your back. Huh. That's their future actions. And then the next future action is situationship. And it's Cardi B and her ex-husband on the card. And it says, let's keep it a secret, sneaky link, getting nowhere. But then it ends on falling in love, expressing emotion, passionate sex, romantic intentions. So, if we were to put all three of those together, right? What is your person's future actions getting ready to be? You know what's throwing me off is this Kobe Bryant. That's kind of why would they start with what the fuck? Hmm. I don't know. I kind of feel like this is somebody who doesn't move in a straight line. You know, Hold on, I'm gonna have to talk to my guys because. Oh, okay. So stay home, I feel, is like pulling back, keeping to themselves, being cautious with you at first, protecting their energy. They may be less available. They're very unpredictable, right? They may be less available. Um, right? Um, it looks like stay at home. It looks like they're getting their home together or trying to get a house or kind of just pulling their energy back at first. They might be less available. Um, yeah, but this is a very fragile time. Watch your back is saying this person can cut you off right now. Just tread lightly with your person next week or the person that you like. Don't, watch what you post because it's saying watch your back, and they're not saying they're gonna hurt you, but it is saying like fatal stuff. So not they'll hurt you, but they could shut it down because it's still fragile. So just just chill for a minute. Stay at home, pull back, right? But this is what they're going to do. So they're going to chill for a minute. They're going to pull back. I think they're going to watch you for a minute, right? Then we move into situationship with Cardi B and Offset, right? And that tells me that they may still want to like maintain a connection with you, um, but they may not immediately define it. That's what I'm feeling. This is someone who kind of wants to keep the connection alive without putting too much pressure on it. And they and Libra, the way that you respond to them is just masterful, right? Because we don't, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so anyway, so that's what I'm seeing. Like, I feel like their next step is they want to maintain a connection with you, but I don't feel like they want to define it. And this is not the time to put any pressure on the connection right now, right? So also there can be secrecy, some mixed signals, or taking things slowly, you know, while they figure out what they really want. This person and you got this might be a slow burn, but the final outcome regarding their next step or what their future actions is going to be is falling in love. The fuck? Right? Libras, are you out there? So that's someone opening their heart. Wow. They begin expressing their emotions instead of keeping everything bottled up. What? Romantic feelings deepen, the attraction grows stronger, and expressing emotion, right? They become more intentional about pursuing the connection, right? Instead of staying emotionally guarded, they're moving towards genuine affection for you, but not at first. Mm-mm, not at first. But some of you might even be in a room saying, "Who the fuck is she talking about?" Hey, Cameron, glad you're back. But yeah, no, not at first. They're not gonna, really fuck with you, really. Or if they do, it's guarded. And then they want to fuck with you and don't let you know that they fuck. This is crazy. They want to fuck with you, but they don't want you to know how much they want to fuck with you, because then if you knew and you came with some pressure with it, they wouldn't fuck with you no more. So it's just best to, and it's fun. So yeah. So instead of somebody staying emotionally guarded, I don't know if this is you or if this is them, Libra, but instead of them staying emotionally guarded, um, they're moving towards genuine affection, like emotional vulnerability and a desire to see where the relationship can go. So, their next actions for their next actions, Libra, look like this. First, they withdraw. Have they withdrawn yet? First, they withdraw or move cautiously. Then they maintain a connection without kind of rushing to define it. And over time, those feelings grow into something much more genuine. This is a progression. And I know you know this ain't going to happen in 30 days. You know, this just told you the story. This is the story of your person. Now, they could have already been cold and distant from you. I don't know where you are in this journey. Are you starting to feel like they're cold, or has it been cold? What sign are you, Cameron? I love this card though, falling in love. I love that. Yeah, so somebody's opening up their heart and they're going to express their emotions. Okay. All right. And oh, see, I smoke weed. I smoke that weed and then I start losing track of time. Um, did I do how they feel about you? Yeah. Um, and the near future outcome for Libra is situationship. Okay. Oh, so this is the energy we're getting ready to move into. Isn't that something how that shit just popped right back up? That is scary. All right. So I'm going to pull from the bottom because I don't want to get scared anymore. Oh, this is the outcome. Oh, that is, I love you. Oh, that is so cute. I love you. Isn't that cute? Uh, feeling complete. showing affection and the honeymoon phase. What? What, Libras? Oh my God. The answer, Libras. Oh my God. Falling in love is the damn answer, girl. What? So the outcome for Libra is situationship. Let's keep it a secret. That's the energy that you're either moving in or and then I love you. You guys are gonna fall in love with each other. Wow. Oh man. You guys are going to fall in love with each other. All right. Oh my goodness. I'll go ahead and do one more. Who's after Libra? Scorpio, is it? Okay. I would like to hear some music. No, because then I can't monetize this. All right, Scorpio. Yeah. Is it? Scorpio, it is your turn, my loves. Let me just put the ticker up and then we will begin. Ah, oh God. Hey, Scorpios. All right. Who is on Scorpio's mind? Who is on Scorpio's mind? Who are we talking about? How do they know who this is? So who is on Scorpio's mind? Who is on Scorpio's mind? Or how are they going to know who this is that we're talking about? First card, I love you. Okay, so this is somebody you love. Feeling complete, showing affection. Uh, uh, mm, mm, mm. I think I need some water. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some water. Yeah. We're talking about somebody who you might have children with. Looks like you love them. Okay. So, who is this person, Scorpio? Who are we going to be talking about here? The person that the person that we are talking about, you love. Okay, it says I love you here. Uh, excuse me, you guys. This is, I don't know what just happened there. All right. Um, the person who's on your mind, Scorpio, or who we're going to be talking about, there could be children involved. And this is somebody who you might get readings about. This is who you text is reversed. I don't know what that means, but who you text is reversed. And life is great. And positive energy. So this is who we're talking about. What are their future actions towards you going to be? But uh, yeah, basically, we're talking about someone who you genuinely care about, someone who you might have family ties to, or thoughts of building a future where communication may be off maybe at the moment, but the emotional connection and the positive feelings are very much so still there for you, Scorpio. And so now we're going to ask, what is your person's future actions going to be? And we have investigation. You know, you about to investigate, Scorpio. It looks like I'm watching you needs more info, just being nosy. So they're going to be watching you, and they are going to be trying to find some information on you and trying to be nosy. And I mean, damn, this card says investigation. I mean, it could have been such a smaller word. Investigation is, yeah, they're really going to be going through it, trying to get your information. What is their future offer? Complicated, okay? Uh, Forcing a relationship, lack of passion, bored as fuck. And their next action, their next future action is situationship, which is let's keep it a secret, sneaky link, and getting nowhere. That's where their next action is going to be. So they're going to be watching you, right? Pay close attention, Scorpio, because it looks like they want some more information about you. So they could be watching your social media, asking mutual friends about you, replaying old conversations, or simply trying to figure out where you stand. Because it's very hard to know where a Scorpio stands, right? So overall, but yeah. Um, the next card, well, Scorpio, this is what I see. Rather than them coming forward with a clear commitment, this person may keep the connection in gray area for a while. The energy suggests they still want contact, but they may avoid defining the relationship or taking decisive action, right? Things could feel on and then off, or things could feel on and off or undefined. Well, what are we? You know, until they're ready to address pretty much whatever is making the situation feel so complicated. So, anyway, Scorpio, the progression is this: first, they watch and gather information, then, they wrestle with the complexities of the connection. And as a result, they keep things undefined for a period of time instead of making a clear commitment right away. All right. So that's the behavior that's in front of them. All right. What does this person want from Scorpio? What does this person want from Scorpio? What does this person want from Scorpio? What do they want? Divination. They want. Okay. What do they want? Positive energy. What do they want? Life is great. They just want you to share their lives with them. Have some positive vibes and, let's vibe. All right. And I'm about to go to bed. I'm about to drop. And the last question: how do they feel about you? How do they feel about Scorpio? How do they feel about Scorpio? I want to marry you. Okay. Oh, Christy, you're still here. I think you're the one. So somebody wants to marry you. Stay at home. They want to just be with you. Stay at home. And scandalous hoes. What happened? What the fuck? What? I mean, I'm trying to figure out how they feel about you, right? And the first card is how they feel about Scorpio, how your person feels about you. It says, I want to marry you. I think you're the one. Promise ring, contemplation. The next card, is stay at home. And Kobe Bryant and his daughter. And the card says fatal events, possible injury. But then it ends on scandalous hoes. Not so classy, sneaky as fuck, want to use you. What is this? What did we just ask? What did we just ask? What do they want from you? Is that what we just asked? What do they want from you? And then it ends on scandalous hoes? I want to marry you, and then it ends on scandalous hoes. I see the person sees long-term potential with you and has seriously considered what a committed future could look like, whether it's marriage literally or simply wanting something lasting. Then we have the stay at home. Rather than taking this as a prediction, I don't know. I feel like they could pull back. What? They could be pulling back, protecting themselves, feeling like circumstances are preventing them from moving the relationship forward. I don't know. But then the final card is scandalous hoes, right? It doesn't mean you're a scandalous hoe or that they want to use you. But as the last card, it may point to one of three things, right? Fear of being used, distrust base, you know. But putting these three cards all together, I'd say this person appears to have some serious feelings or long-term interest, but those feelings are mixed with caution and mistrust. And they may genuinely want something meaningful while also like kind of carrying fears about whether the relationship is safe, stable, and free from drama. you know so but I feel like that's it. I'm going to bed. I hope you enjoyed it. God bless.